Mackenzie Phillips, a comprehensive biography. Full name, Mary Mackenzie Phillips. Date of birth, November 10, 1959. Place of birth, Alexandria, Virginia, USA. Early life and family background. Mackenzie Phillips was born into the epicenter of the 1960s counterculture. Her father was John Phillips, the founder and chief songwriter of the iconic folk rock group the Mamas and the Papas. Her mother was Susan "Susie" Adams, John's third wife. Her half-siblings include China Phillips, of Wilson Phillips, and Bijou Phillips. Her childhood was unconventional and turbulent, marked by early exposure to the music and drug scene of Los Angeles. The family moved frequently, and her parents' marriage was unstable, ending in divorce when she was 5. She grew up in a chaotic environment where famous musicians and celebrities were constant presences, and substance abuse was normalized. 2. Career beginnings and breakthrough. Phillips' entry into show business was almost preordained. She began acting as a child, with minor roles in films like The Sound of Music, as one of the Von Trapp children in the stage version her father produced, and the Disney film The Bears and I, 1974. Her true breakthrough came in 1975 when, at just 15 years old, she was cast as Julie Cooper Horvath on the groundbreaking CBS sitcom One Day at a Time. The show, which focused on a divorced mother, Bonnie Franklin, raising 2 teenage daughters in Indianapolis, was a massive hit. Phillips' portrayal of the rebellious, free-spirited, and later politically active Julie made her a teen icon and a central figure of the series for its first 5 seasons. 3. Film career and music. Concurrent with her TV success, Phillips starred in several notable films. American Graffiti, 1973, had a small role in George Lucas's classic The Milagro Beanfield War, 1988, a Robert Redford directed film where she played a supporting role. Most famously, she played Molly in the cult classic More American Graffiti, 1979. She also pursued a music career, leveraging her famous name and husky singing voice. She performed with her father's reunited version of the Mamas and the Papas in the early 1980s and released a solo album, Mackenzie Phillips, 1990, which included a cover of Losing You by her father's band, IV. Personal struggles and hiatus. Phillips's personal life became tabloid fodder as her career progressed. Her struggles with drug addiction began in her early teens and intensified with fame and money. This led to frequent clashes with producers on One Day at a Time. In 1980, she was fired from the show after failing to report to set due to a drug binge. This began a long period of professional decline and personal crisis. She entered rehab multiple times throughout the 1980s and 1990s. Her addiction issues led to arrests, financial troubles, and damaged relationships. The Revelations and Memoir. In 2009, Phillips published a shocking and candid memoir, High on Arrival. The book detailed her decades-long addiction but contained a bombshell allegation. She claimed that her father, John Phillips, initiated a consensual incestuous relationship with her when she was 19, after a drug-fueled night, and that it continued intermittently for a decade. She stated the relationship began again after she moved back home following a relapse. These revelations sent shockwaves through Hollywood and the public, fundamentally altering her public narrative from a troubled star to a survivor of profound familial trauma. 6. Later career and activism. Following the memoir and subsequent media tours, Phillips rebuilt her life and career with a new focus, acting return. She returned to television with guest roles on shows like So Weird and Seventh Heaven, and had a recurring role on the CW's One Tree Hill as a substance abuse counselor, a role that mirrored her real-life reality TV. She appeared on Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew, Season 3, and its Sober House spin-off, publicly documenting her recovery. Radio personality. From 2014 to 2022, she was a co-host on the popular radio show The Psychedelic Kitchen on SiriusXM's Jam on the channel, discussing music and life activism and speaking. Phillips became a vocal advocate for addiction recovery and mental health. She works as a drug and alcohol counselor at the Breathe Life Healing Centers in Los Angeles, drawing directly from her own experiences to help others. 7. Personal life. Phillips has been married twice. 1. Jeffrey Sessler, 1979 to 1981, a rock journalist. 2. Shane Fontaine, 1994 to 2000, a musician. She has one son, Shane Barracan, born 1987, from a relationship with actor Michael Barracan. She has described herself as being in long-term recovery and credits her work as a counselor with giving her life stability and purpose. 8. Legacy. Mackenzie Phillips's legacy is complex and dual-faceted. 1. Pop culture icon. She remains forever etched as Julie Cooper from One Day at a Time, representing a specific, relatable brand of 1970s-80s television teenager. 2. Survivor and advocate. Her later life openness about addiction, trauma, and recovery has made her a significant figure in destigmatizing these issues. Her willingness to expose painful, dark secrets about a beloved music icon sparked important conversations about abuse, power, and family dysfunction in the entertainment industry. Her story is a profound American narrative of childhood fame, spectacular downfall, and a hard-won, service-oriented redemption. Period.